Hey, what is up, y'all? This is my very first video on this channel, Chesslomania. Please be a little bit kind and courteous. If the audio quality is bad, let me know on what I can improve. Let's get right into this. So I don't really know much of the rules of chess outside of like the little piece of paper that you get with chess sets that tell you the rules. So let's go ahead and start with I know the rules and basics, and let's see how we do in our first
Hi, I'm
match.
Coach David. I'm here to teach you
I
all
don't
about
care
chess.
which
Want
coach
to
I
spar
have.
with a chess boxing?
And I'll take the wooden board. So I'll skip this and then no thank you on the free stuff and no thank you. Now let's play our first match of chess and see how well we do. This will be a 10-minute rapid match. Let's see what kind of ranking we get paired with. All right, it's queuing up. Okay, I don't know what this guy's rating is. Maybe he'll tell me after the game. He played with the queen's pawn up 2 moves, and so I'll just go ahead and do the same. So I heard that this is a very popular opening for previous world championships from, late 1900s with like Botvinnik, with Karpov, and Petrosian, who was the first Armenian world chess champion. He opened up with a knight move to defend his pawn. So let's go ahead and do the exact same. So he did both knights, so I guess we're going into 4 knights in the middle of the board. And then he brought out his bishop. Okay, so he brought up his bishop. I think what I want to do is I want to be able to move the king, because in the instruction manual I read, it said that castling is generally recommended. So let's go ahead and do this. And then he attacked with his pawn on the A rank for maybe to get this knight up here to try to attack my stuff, because this is double attacked if he gets his knight up, and then he would be able to fork my king and my rook. So let's go ahead and prevent him from doing that. And then he pushed his little sphere blob up to try to push this pawn. So let's do one of these, because this pins the knight, so he can't move his knight anywhere. And then he already pushed this pawn, so he can't even attack my bishop. So now this guy is in quite the predicament. He's being freaking choked to death, bro. And then I'll go ahead and castle to be safe. So it seems like he's fallen right into my trap. I feel like a anime character. I feel like Light Yagami right now, because I feel like I just predicted all of his attacks that he was planning to do against me. And look, now he's thinking, now I got him on the ropes. He has 0 prospects left, and it's only the 7th move. Now let's see how this plays out. Have you ever seen that Freaky Sonic gif where Freaky Sonic goes like this and does a little bit of this? This is how I feel on the inside right now. This guy, oh, it's so delectable. It's so delectable how much I'm beating him. Oh my goodness. Also, with this pawn right here, he doesn't have a defense set up yet, so if he ever does find a way to kick this back with, maybe a horsey, then I can just go here, and then I think I'll double attack this pawn in the middle, which would be bad news bears for him. I will go ahead and... Oh my goodness. I don't think I thought this far ahead. I think what I would like to do, actually, is I don't think he'll be able to punish me for this. I think if I take with check, he'll double his pawns, and then these should be, easy pickings for me. And I can move my knight out here so that I can move him back here, and then this knight would be basically uncontested, because, he could move this up and then trade for that, but, he's in, like, he gave me 2 gobblers for free. He gives me the gobble. All right. Now let's see if this guy is like, I don't even know how the ratings work in this game. I think this guy might be 1000. This guy might be 1000, because 1000 is pretty good, and he hasn't like he's fallen into my trap, but he hasn't fallen like all the way into my traps. So He just blocked himself a little bit with that, but he might try to move this pawn up to double attack my knight. So I will go ahead and do one of these where I oh my goodness. He's got me. I think I'm in hot water. I think this is very bad for me. But I'll move this up here anyways, because it'll be difficult for him to attack me. Because it's nice to put pieces where it's not very easily attacked. And so for knights, these places like here and here are pretty good outposts because this knight is blocking this pawn to try to contest this like easily. He doesn't have a way to put his light squared bishop here because the queen is and the pawn is blocking it, and he resigned. What? Oh my goodness, he resigned? Alright guys, well, that's the end of this video because I have beaten my first opponent, and it was in record time. Look, it was 10 moves, and he resigned already. Alright guys, maybe we'll analyze this game in the next video, but I wanted to put my first video out there. This is Chess-Lomania. We will change the world together. Alright, catch you later guys.